Good news to all our aspiring New Brunswick students because the province released a new PR pilot program for your residency in Atlantic. So if you're interested with that, make sure that you subscribe and continue watching this video. Hi, this is Essay Planner again, Study Live Explore Canada, and we are helping aspiring international students with an easy and actionable guide towards your Canadian dream in Canada. If you're interested with that, make sure that you visit our website, Study Live Explore Canada, and also like this video. Hello there. So, for those people thinking to study here in Canada, most of you are thinking to settle after graduation. So it is important for you to know what are your PR pathway after graduation. So most students in New Brunswick, they do immigrate through the New Brunswick Provincial Nominee Program or the Atlantic Program, or either the federal program, which is the express entry. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you the critical worker pilot program, what it is, and because we found out that this is not for everyone, so it is important to watch this video until the end.
So this program has been implemented by the province of New Brunswick in cooperation with 6 of the largest employers in New Brunswick. The goal of this program is to fill positions for jobs that are desperately needed in New Brunswick right now. And this specific one is targeting 2 major fields of occupations. The first one is the technology sector, so this could be computer engineers or web designers, and the second one is the healthcare sector, which could be nursing aides, practical nurses and such.
Okay, so one thing that I want you to know that this is an employer-driven program, so meaning the employer has to meet certain criteria. For example, they need to show a history of recruitment of immigrants here in Canada. And another one that they need to provide is a settlement program, and as well as the English language training for their workers. So right now, there are only 6 participating companies in this program, and these companies are big in their industry. So this is certainly different if you compare this with the New Brunswick Provincial Nominee Program, because with NBPNP, you only need the support from the employer, but with the critical worker pilot program, the employers has to meet certain criteria.
Another major difference is that this is an employer-driven program, which means that the employer has to submit your application and not you, the employee. A downside to this could be that as your employer is submitting the application, you might not be able to see the progress of this application. On the other hand, your employer probably has a high interest in the application going through quickly because they want to hire you and keep you as an employee. This is completely different compared to the express entry PR pathway, where you submit your application and all the documents, and you know the progress of your application all the time, and it's not connected to any employer. Now you're probably wondering who those 6 companies are. Well, we'll give you the list. The first one is Cook Aquaculture, and they're active in the aqua farming industry. The second one is Groupe Savieux Inc. They're active in the wood industry and hardwood processing. The third one is Groupe Westco, which is a poultry producer. The fourth one is Imperial Manufacturing, which is active in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Number 5, which is actually the biggest employer in the eastern provinces, which is J.D. Irving Ltd. They do a whole bunch of things, including shipbuilding, agriculture, forestry, oil and gas, and many, many more. And number 6 is McCain Foods, a potato farming and processing company. Now, if you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that none of these companies are active in the healthcare industry. So there might be more coming on. It is mentioned that it is not limited to 6 employers. The list can be growing. So while this is very specialized, it's still great for the people that are in that specific situation. And this is something very common in Canada, having all these special little immigration streams and pathways whether it's just for one province, for one community, for one specific field of occupation. And if you look hard enough, you can probably find one that fits you as well.
So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you want to know more about studying in Canada, please do not forget to subscribe and also watch the next video. Thank you again for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!